Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. I am currently on my way into the city. I'm actually almost there. And I have a little pop-up event with, I think it's Liza Goslin Jewelry. I don't really remember how to pronounce it, but I'm going over now. They sent me this little charm bracelet and PR for the event, but I'm on my way into the city now. I'm about 15 minutes away from where I'm parking, and then I'll be walking for 15 minutes. I had a really nice and slow morning. If you guys don't, make sure you follow me on TikTok and on Instagram because I've been posting my really realistic, unedited, no music in the background morning routines. So definitely make sure that you go keep up with those. But I'm wearing a cute little outfit today and I'm excited to go to this pop-up. They're going to be serving bagels. They have a photo booth in there and I'm just really excited to see it. I love pop-ups and events and I love seeing brands be creative with events, so I'm looking forward to it. But I will let you guys know when I'm there and I will obviously take a bunch of footage when I'm there as well. Okay, you guys, hello. Welcome to another vlog. It is a new week. In case you're new here, my name is Olivia Eve. I have a podcast called For You From Eve. I do social media on TikTok and Instagram. Everything is at For You From Eve. I also always link everything down below. And I just started YouTube vlogging a few months ago. So now we consistently, or try to consistently post on my YouTube vlog as well. Definitely a little bit newer to the game, but I'm here. I have a lot going on this week with work and just resetting an appointment. So I figured I would do a very realistic work week in my life and just kind of getting my life back together. I feel like I've been in a little bit of a rut and I feel like I'm so motivated for fall, but I just haven't really like put it into action yet. Everything internally is very motivated for fall, but I haven't actually done the work. I've just kind of planned and made like vision boards. So this week I want to really put in the work. So I'm going to get all that done today and then probably hit the gym later tonight. So that way I can edit while I'm on the treadmill and just kind of like recap my day. Tomorrow I have 2 appointments, acupuncture and my doctor's appointment. Wednesday I'm going into the city for work. Thursday I have a more relaxing reset day. And then Friday and Saturday I'm going into the city both days. But yeah, it's a busy week. We have a lot going on. So I kind of just wanted to take you guys along with me and show you this little realistic work week in my life. If you don't already, make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Everything's linked down below. And if there's anything in this video that you like and you want to buy yourself, I link everything on my Shop My, but you can also comment down below and let me know. Like this video, subscribe, share it with a friend, and let's continue with the rest of the vlog. I organized my vanity, so I kind of went along by like categorizing everything. So these are all of my liquid blushes. These are lip products. These are cream contours. And then this is powder blush and powder bronzer. And then I have all of my highlighters here. And then here I just have my Patrick Ta body glitter. In this drawer, I put some extra skincare. Here is where I have all of my main makeup. So like all my face makeup and then some concealer and mascara and all that stuff. And then in this drawer, it's kind of a little bit random, to be honest. It's just kind of like eyelashes, nails, an extra hairbrush. And this side is also categorized as well. I have mini perfumes, some body care, my beauty blenders, and little like, I don't even know what these are called, but whatever these are, powder brush? I don't know. But this is all organized and clean now, which I'm so happy about. And I just kind of like cleaned the rest of my room today. I had to open some PR, so that's why that's out. And I did some filming, but other than that, my room is really clean. Also organized my bathroom a little bit today, so I put my main products here. And then what I did was I actually put all of my hair products here. Believe it or not, this is them organized. It's just the only way they would fit. This was just what made the most sense and what was the most accessible for me to grab my hair care products. So I put them all in here because I just didn't have a good system for them. So now they're all in this bathroom cabinet. But yeah, that is pretty much all. I had a pretty busy day of just meetings and emails and just kind of like getting my life together digitally. And then I did some filming as well. And now I'm back into my workout outfit. These leggings are actually from Marshall's, but I found them on Amazon and this tank top's Amazon. So I'm going to link this all down below for you because this is one of my favorite basic outfits. But this is what I'm gonna wear to the gym. I'm just gonna throw on a little bit of a hoodie because it's a little chilly out. Probably not gonna do a crazy workout, but I definitely need to get my body moving and grooving, so I have to go. And that's all I really have planned for the rest of the day. Today was kind of more of just like a cleaning reset day. Oh, but I do want to show you guys something. Me and Joe went to Barnes & Noble's to grab some books the other day, and this is one of the books that I grabbed, which is the Holistic Guide to Gut Health. I might actually bring this to the gym with me and read it on the treadmill because I have been reading it so much and learning so much. I have been reading it so much and just staying extremely like consistent with it and trying to learn from it the best I can. Not sure if I already showed you guys my new little table lamps. This one's actually out of battery right now. I have to charge it, but it does change colors. It's from Amazon. There's no plug. And then these bedside tables I just got from TikTok Shop, and they're perfect. I also got this book from Barnes & Noble's. I read her other book, If He Had Been With Me, and I really liked it, so I figured it was a good time to start this one. So I'm excited. I definitely want to get some reading done today, so I'm gonna bring this with me to the gym and then maybe read this one tonight. But yeah, that's the plan as of right now. I'm gonna head to the gym and then talk to you guys later or tomorrow. Hi you guys, I'm back. I feel horrible because every time I start this vlog, I feel like I always say I'm back because I take a decent break from YouTube. It's not that I want to take a break from YouTube or I feel like I have to. It's more so just I feel like my life is not very exciting, especially because I do still live at home. I just feel like at-home content when it's not your own home. And I feel like when I do have my own kitchen and living room and my own space in general, it would just be so much easier for me to vlog because it'll be more lifestyle and at-home content. But as of right now, we stick with the bedroom content and taking you guys around with me. Today is a very exciting day. We are going to the city today for our first magazine photo shoot feature. For You From Eve, aka me, Olivia Eve, is getting featured in Goss magazine, and I will be shooting for them today. So we're currently getting ready. I actually just did a little Medicube tried it on my skin. I used the pad, the jelly cream, and the eye cream. Loved all three. These are on sale for Prime Day. This might be up after Prime Day, but I posted it all over my TikTok and Instagram. Definitely make sure you're following my TikTok and Instagram. If you don't already, what are you doing? And another purchase, this water bottle. You guys look, you turn this and the straw comes out. You turn it, the straw closes. I thought this was so good for like, because if it's closed, like literally no water leaks. You can leave it in your bag, fits in your car. And this way I can also keep my straw covered, just like being in the city. Sometimes I hate having my straw out. Got my nails done yesterday after going on a really long nail break. I hadn't gotten my nails done in about 4 weeks. So I'm really happy about this. Any other updates that I'm missing? I've been on a paleo diet for a little bit over 2 weeks now. My doctor instructed it. I'm trying to get my hormones and my gut in check. So I went on a paleo diet 2.5 weeks ago, which has been going okay. It's definitely a little bit hard and my body's having like withdrawals from like carbs and sugar because you can only eat meat, vegetables, fruit, no rice, no gluten, no grains, no sugar, only olive or avocado oil or ghee. Like it's pretty strict. So I've kind of been struggling a little bit with that, but we're doing our best. But this is a super exciting week. I have the photo shoot today, and then on Thursday I have acupuncture in the morning, and then I have some plans during the day. And on Friday, I believe it's Friday, I have my first lymphatic drainage appointment that I'm so excited for. I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm going to be doing a full body lymphatic drainage and a facial lymphatic drainage, and I'm going in New Jersey. I'm so excited to get a lymphatic drainage. I'm definitely gonna be taking you guys with me, do before and after, show the process. But as of right now, we need to get ready. I'm going to, I think, put extensions in and curl my hair because I feel like I don't know, I got a trim and I feel like my hair is kind of short right now. And I think for the photo shoot, I kind of want to like go all out a little bit. I have some time. It's 12:04 right now and I wanted to leave my house around 1:30. So I have about like an hour and a half. I did eat some breakfast already. I worked out this morning. But yeah, I had a productive morning and now we go ahead and get ready. And I just want to like catch you guys up on life a little bit. I'm going to put my extensions in off camera because it gets so stressful for me. So I'm gonna put my extensions in and curl my hair and I will be right back. Okay, I just put the extensions in and curled my hair. Like, I feel like the extensions give me no length. Like, this is literally the length of my hair. Like, the extensions, honestly, I bought them for length and I feel like they don't really give that. I feel like I should close this window behind me. It's a little bit too bright. I don't know if that helped or not. But it's 12:30 right now, so my hair didn't take me too long. But I'm going to start my makeup now and I kind of just want to like chit chat a little bit with you guys. Just talk a little bit about content creation, social media, and just like the routine that I've been sticking with social, and just like new strategies that I want to incorporate, new content I want to work on, and just about life and girl talk. I got this little like case. I guess it's like not really a makeup brush case, but I don't know what the hell. I think it was like a glass cup. I loved this little design. I got it from Michael's. I'm obsessed with it. My skin does feel pretty sticky from the Medicube skincare, which is pretty good. That's like obviously what you want when you're doing your makeup, so that way it stays on throughout the day. As you guys know, I usually don't come back home after I go to the city. I usually sleep out because it's just easier for me to sleep in New York, and I have people in New York, or usually with my boyfriend. So I never really come home to Jersey after being in the city all day, especially because my shoot is at 3 p.m. So it's a little bit later. I might not get out of the city until like 5:36. There's actually some dresses that I have to return on Pickle as well. So I'm gonna try to get those done today as well while I'm in the city. The city's just so annoying because the place will be like only like 2 miles away, but it'll take like 30 minutes to get in and out. So I know that I'm not gonna want to drive into the city or like drive around the city, but I might not have a choice. It might just be easier for me to do that than to ship it. Also, I love the House Labs foundation, but the bottle always gets so dirty, and like I've cleaned it, I've screwed the top back on. Like I don't know why it gets so dirty, but it's like really frustrating because it's like always making a mess. I'm not gonna pack any makeup with me into the city today because I'm not really like doing anything tomorrow. So I'm gonna just leave my makeup at home. I might just bring like some concealer and blush, but because I fake tanned, I feel like I don't really need any makeup today. I've been trying to stay extremely consistent with the gym recently. That's something that I've honestly been struggling with the past like few months. I feel like ever since getting into my relationship, not that I'm blaming my relationship, but ever since getting into my relationship, I just feel like routine changes so much. Before I was in my relationship, when I was single, I was actually going to the gym 7 days a week, and sometimes it was like twice a day because there was like nothing else to really do. Like especially when I was like in my villain era and I wasn't like going out to bars or like going on dates or anything. I just was like so locked into like my routine, my work, my habits, and the gym. And I also had like nothing better to do. So like I always was just filling my time with it. Whereas now I have somebody that I want to spend all that time with. Like I would literally spend every second of the day with my significant other if I could. Like that is why I'm so excited to just like hit those chapters of just like, you know, living together, getting married, all that, because I just feel like life with him is just so much better. But I do feel like sometimes it keeps me off my routine because we don't live together. I feel like if we lived together, then going to the gym and being on a routine would be a lot easier. But because I'm like constantly packing my bags and like not being home all the time and being with him and not having my stuff with me, it's like harder for me to like stay on that routine. So I'm trying to like find a way to like stay on the routine even on the days that I'm not home. If I can't go to my regular gym, like there's got to be something else that I do to keep myself active, because I'm really tired of like restarting my routine. I feel like that's something a lot of us go through, where restarting your routine because like you haven't been consistent. It's obviously very normal to like fall off routine, fall off consistency, but like I'm just tired of making that my normal. I feel like for me, I know that I can be very successful, very disciplined, and receive all the things that I want. It all just comes down to the lack of doing it and the lack of discipline. So I'm really learning and training myself to just be more disciplined. Self-discipline is the root of self-trust, and self-trust equals self-love. So that's something I've really been practicing and trying to preach recently as well. Like even on my podcast, I've been trying to remain really consistent on like all of my social media feeds recently. If you guys follow me, my TikTok is For You From Eve. I just changed my Instagram to Olivia Eve Shabo. My TikTok will probably be switching to that as well. And then I have an Instagram account called Podcast Clips for the Girls, where I post all my podcast clips for my podcast. And that account's been doing really well recently. I highly recommend you guys go follow it. But I think I'm going to change that username to For You From Eve, and then my personal one, Olivia Eve Shabo. Because I feel like a lot of people don't even know my name is Olivia. A lot of people actually think my name is Eve because of my podcast, and I think that makes like total sense. Like I'm never really offended when people call me Eve because that is my podcast name. But if you are a true listener of the podcast, then you know my name is Olivia. Like sometimes I'll get DMs from like brands and they're like, hi Eve, I'm the biggest fan of your podcast. And I'm like, I love you and thanks. But like if you really were the biggest fan, you probably know my real name. But like a lot of the time I do think it's normal to like not know that my name is Olivia, because I go by Eve for a lot. But like I was saying, I've been kind of trying to like rebrand a lot recently. And that rebranding kind of has to do with my social media, because I just feel like my podcast, I had a really big rebranding for it. I think recently I've also been trying to step more into like having guests on and investing in a studio space. I got some mic flags and branding. I've been reaching out to more sponsors, putting in more work. So my podcast, I feel like I'm going in the right direction. I also do have an agency to help me, which is really amazing. However, with my personal brand, it is just me. Like I don't have an agency to help me. And I'm not gonna lie, like I've been doing pretty well with like getting myself gifted collaborations through Instagram DM, and I've been doing like really good outreach. But at the same time, it's not easy to land paid collaborations, especially when I'm representing myself. I feel like a lot of brands, from what I see, don't really take you seriously unless you're with an agency. And that's something that I've been learning. I actually once upon a time used to, this is like a little secret, I used to reach out to brands on DM or email and like act like I was somebody on my social media team, even though I don't have a social media team. That was something that I actually used to do kind of a lot. It's kind of embarrassing, but honestly, I don't really care. I just feel like the algorithm and everything, like there's so many different things to blame when it comes to social media, and I've been trying to like stop that habit and just hold myself accountable and like look at myself and be like, okay, honestly, that post didn't go viral because it's not that great. Like I'm like really honest with myself about things, and like I'm now getting to the point where like I have to be really aware of like what's working and what's not. And I think for me, just being honest with myself and being like, okay, that didn't perform well because it's not that great of a video, and like next time you just have to do better. Being honest with myself, taking notes on what's been working, what hasn't been working. I have been investing so much time and money into making social media work for me. I feel like I know what I'm good at with social media. I know I'm good at video recording. I know I'm good at editing. I know I'm really good at talking to the camera. So it's like just using that to my advantage. I think my whole thing is like finding where to kind of put that information. I have a media kit, I have a portfolio, I have the experience. It's just like, how am I going to get it into the right hands of people? And that's something I've been struggling with. And I think for a lot of people, that's like super normal. And if you're also in the same boat as me, hi, how are you? Like, let's relate together. And I think it's really helpful when people also talk about what works for them. Something that I've been doing, a little hack of mine, so if you're in the social media space, you can write this down, is every single time an influencer that I follow posts like a collaboration that they did, whether it's a post or a story, I always reach out to that brand. No matter what, I reach out to that brand and I will DM them. I have a copy and pasted message that I send to these brands. I usually only send them to brands that I like. Like obviously I'm not gonna send it to a brand that I don't like, but I will send it to this brand and I will just say like, hi, like I absolutely love your stuff. Like this is the type of content I create. And you have to remind yourself your social media is also your portfolio. So when you're reaching out to these brands, they see your social media, like that's your way of being represented. So like, are you proud of how you're being represented? Are you proud of your social media? That's something that I've also been putting into consideration, is like, I need to be proud of my feed. I want my story highlights to be updated and organized. I want my feed to look aesthetic and cohesive. I want to have quality content. And this is why like sometimes I'm like annoying with like my boyfriend or my friends where I'm like, you guys need to take pictures of me wherever we go, or like if I like my outfit or I'm cute, because one, I want to tag this brand. Two, I want to get good content for my feed. I will say none of my friends nor my boyfriend have ever complained about it. Sometimes my sister does if she's watching this, I don't really care. But that's something that like I think is really important, is like having a really good feed and realizing like what people like to see and tagging brands like crazy. Like I have been tagging brands like crazy, basically just doing content for free because I post for so many brands and they don't like send me anything or anything. Like I just have stuff and I like it and I'll post it. And I don't really mind doing that because I know I'm good at it and I know I love it, and you never know what it could turn into. But that's a really big tip of mine, is reaching out to these brands that your favorite influencers are posting, and then also creating content with stuff that you already have. So for example, like I could literally just film like a little makeup, get ready with me with this. I just purchased all these Medicube products from Amazon. I'm filming a TikTok, trying them for the first time. Medicube did not send them to me. They're not paying me to post it, but now they're gonna have my name on their radar because I just posted something and tagged them. I've been trying to teach myself a lot more about, I gotta do this. I gotta concentrate. Hold on. Like I was saying, I've been trying to teach myself a lot more about social media because I just feel like I want to use a lot of my time like educating and growing. I started this series on TikTok called like Day Blank of treating myself like a business because I really want to do that. Like I want to treat myself and my whole kind of brand as like a 9-to-5. My podcast, my social media, my YouTube. There's no reason that I shouldn't be doing something every single day to make myself grow and be better. And that's also stuff I talk about on my podcast. Like there's things that you can do every single day to just make yourself grow. And that's something I've really been wanting to focus on. And I also think with all these changes that I've had recently with my health, I feel like I've been taking that part of my life super seriously, and there's no reason for me to not also take the business side of my life really seriously. Obviously it's different lengths, but I want to just make sure that I am prioritizing myself and my business And I'm very aware that the only way that I'm gonna grow is if I do it myself. And I just want you guys to remind yourself, like, no one's gonna do it for you. No one's gonna be filming your content for you every day and editing it and uploading it and creating the concepts. That is something you fully have to do on your own. And you have to have a lot of self-awareness of like what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. And that's just something that I've been teaching myself, just been learning so much about social media. One of my biggest resources right now for learning social media is Busy Blooming with Tess Barkley. She's absolutely amazing. So I've been listening to her advice a ton and it's always so great. I honestly finished my makeup really quickly. Oh, I'm having a pounding migraine. That was such a bad headache. Oh, I really don't want to have to take an Advil, but that was a really bad headache. Guys, my head hurts so bad. I have to call my boyfriend because my head hurts. Okay, I had a major headache while I was doing my makeup, so I just got ready really quickly. This is what I am wearing. This dress is from Naked, NAKD, and then my boots are Dolce Vita. These are actually really comfortable to walk around the city in, and I just feel like this is the perfect fall outfit, but it's also like still kind of hot out, so I feel like I won't be sweating. I'm really excited. I feel like it's the perfect thing of like business casual. I don't know. I just love it. I think it's really, really cute for the photo shoot and it will look good in the city. I just have my bag packed for later. And then these are my new shoes, also from Dolce Vita, actually. Oh wait, these boots are not Dolce Vita. These boots are DSW. They're dark brown. Those shoes are Dolce Vita, and I'm still waiting for a pair of ballet flats from Dolce Vita. And I've honestly been waiting kind of a bit now. I ordered them in person in the city because they didn't have them, so I've been waiting for them. But I did have a little bit of a headache while I was getting ready, so I think I'm gonna drink some electrolytes on the way into the city. I'm so excited to go shoot. I don't think it will take too long, to be honest, which is kind of nice. But I am going to head out now. I have the final outfit on. Gonna grab my bag. I'm just using my brown everyday tote that I got from Amazon. And hopefully it should only take me like 40 to 45 minutes to get into the city. It shouldn't take me too long. This is the jewelry I'm wearing. This watch is from Nordstrom. It's from Jones, New York. These two bracelets are Lisa Goslin. And then my rings are all from Amazon, actually. But I'm about to head out, so I just want to show you guys my final fit. I'll take some footage there as well, whatever I can take. And yeah, I will chat to you guys once I am done. Casual fit for the day. New top from H&M, jeans are Uniqlo and JW Anderson, and then my bag is Amazon. Have a lot of errands to run today, so I will take you guys with me. Been working all day at Joe's house. It's 6 p.m. We ran errands. He's playing video games, so it's loud. We ran errands until about 2, and then I came back and was working for 4 hours straight. My eyes are killing me because I feel like the screen was just too much. So we're actually gonna go on a walk right now. Tank tops, Amazon, and leggings are Set Active. I actually got these so long ago, but they've like lasted me. And I feel like the quality is so nice. I have them in dark brown as well. And then I have this tank top in black too. It's one of my favorite. It has a built-in bra. It's the best. I'll probably put on a sweatshirt as well though, because it's a little cold. My eye got swollen because I had like an allergy attack thing, but gotta put on some lip liner. Oh wow, my eye looks really swollen. Look at the difference that makes. It's crazy. Heading out to acupuncture. My room is an absolute mess, but I'm wearing this little Dairy Boy set. Actually, a disaster in my bedroom right now, so I'll clean it once I get back. But I'm gonna go to the gym, I think later today, or maybe just go for a walk because I just didn't feel like going this morning, which was bad on my part. I definitely should have gone, but I'm gonna head to acupuncture now. Then I'm gonna be grabbing coffee with a friend, and then I have a lot of work to do. So that is what we are doing today. Transferring on WeTransfer right now. If you guys are in social media, you know exactly what this is. It is 8:58, so it's been about an hour now. I think I'm gonna kind of be done in like 30 minutes. You guys, this isn't even fall weather. This is like winter weather. I'm freezing. It's 41 degrees. It's 8:30 in the morning, or 8:15 in the morning, and I'm going to the gym. I have my heat blasting, but it hasn't gotten hot yet, so I'm just suffering in the cold. It is freezing. Oh, this is horrible. I am so cold right now, but I'm forcing myself up and out of the gym. I have my lymphatic drainage at 10 o'clock, which means I have to leave my house by 9:30. So I actually have to be home in like an hour, so my workout has to be pretty quick. But I'm freezing and we have to go right now. Wow, it's bright, but I am on my way now. I left a few minutes late, but I took my supplements and I made myself a coffee and took a really quick body shower. I did some skincare and just got dressed into a comfy outfit. Also, look at the cutest little fall cup. I got these from Marshall's. I'm literally obsessed with this. It's so cute. But yeah, I'm gonna be a few minutes late, like 5-10 minutes late, so hopefully that's not crazy. Hopefully I don't hit any traffic, but I have to grab gas right now, which is also the reason why I'm a little bit late. So I'm gonna grab gas and then be on my way there. I am so excited to take you guys with me. I just feel like doing little self-care things like this just makes the biggest difference on my mood and also just like my well-being. I talk so much about self-care, as you guys know, and just loving yourself on my podcast. So I just feel like this is one of those ways to appreciate yourself, like just making sure that you are doing something for yourself like this. I just think it's so important to just have moments where you're just calm down and you're relaxing and you're taking care of your body, because your body's with you for the rest of your life. So it's like, I think taking care of it. So I just think taking care of it and prioritizing it is so important, and doing things like this just reminds me of that. I'm going to put the of where I'm going here on Instagram. It's in New Jersey. So if you are in New Jersey, I highly recommend checking this place out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like really happy and grateful for my life right now. I'm eating some cucumbers and apples right now too. That's my little paleo breakfast of the day. But I need to get a better camera tripod because this is just leaning on my dashboard and it's giving me anxiety. So I'm gonna let this go while I get gas, and I will update you guys once I get there. Okay, I just got here. I think I'm in the parking garage. That's where the address led me to. So I'm walking out of the parking garage now so that I can hopefully find it better. So I'm just looking for it right now, but I just bought parking and I'm so excited. I'm like really bloated right now. I drank so much water. So I'm excited to just flush everything out of my system, but yeah, hopefully I'm going the right way.